Yeah, guys. So, what is Git cherry pick? So, cherry pick is nothing but, for example, for example, so this is your repository. Okay. So, what this is, for example, DevOps 54 is the repository. Okay. So, DevOps 54 is the repository. So, what are the branches we have? So, we have QA branch. By default, which branch we get guys? So if you create a repository, by default, you will get the main or a master repository. Okay. You have a staging, staging repository, and you have a US prod repository. Okay. So sorry, branches. So these all are the branches, guys. What the branches we have? So we have a so the branches are QA branch, main branch, staging branch, and US prod branch. Okay. So the developer will be develop that code and push the code to main branch, for example. Okay. And they create the QA branch. So developers are developing, creating the future branches. These all are the future branches, guys. So these all are the future branches. So what this is? So these all are the future branches. For example, future 1 2 3, future 3 4 5, future 7 8 9, future 2 6 1. Okay. So in these branches, so we have a code, guys. In these branches, so we have a code. So what they are doing, so they are creating they are creating and they are merging it to stage. They are merging it to stage. Okay. This is nothing but a pull request. What these are? These are PR, 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 PR. So now all the changes will be available under the staging environment. All the changes will be available under the uh, staging environment, right? So I want to create a MR from main to staging area to main, staging area to main. I'm creating a, so these are the branches, right? So from branch to branch, we can create the MRs. So this is the PR or MR. So both are same. So in GitHub, we call it as a PR pull request. In GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, they are calling as a MR. Okay. So in the GitHub, we are calling it as a PR pull request. So we are creating a merge request from staging branch to main branch. Okay. So later, from main to your code will be in the main branch. Main branch. Later, from main to QA, the branch will create from main to QA. and main to US prod. Okay. So if you create the pair from staging environment to main environment, whatever the developers, whatever the features developed this move to the main branch. Okay. Your code will be in the main branch. Then you can create a MR from main to QA and main to US prod. Main to QA and main to US prod. What is this? So from here to staging to, so they are merging the changes from main every day. Okay, they are creating a pull request from main to US prod and main to QA. Okay, yeah. So there is a hot fix, guys. What that is? Hot fix. Guys, understood what is hot fix? Hot fix branch. So what this is? So this is the hot fix branch. So when we so they found something like a customer found bug. So they want to resolve immediately. That is a blocker. They want to resolve immediately. So right. So but these will go to the US prod. But so these goes to the US prod. These are in the staging environment. Then we are moving to the main environment. Right. We will create a API from the staging to main environment. So I don't want to merge all these to the main environment, main, because of I have a hotfix branch. I want to push this branch to the main, and we need to deploy this one. So right, so directly, so you want to go all the changes. If you merge this to staging, then it will create a MR from staging to main. All these changes will go to the production environment. I don't want to go to this production environment. Just I want to go only hotfix changes to the production environment. Right. For that time. So for that time, so what you can do, you can create a you can create a PR. PR from directly hotfix branch to main branch. Now the changes will be available under which branch is main branch. Then you can create the then you can create the again if you want to cherry pick directly cherry pick to the US prod. What is this? Cherry pick. So cherry pick is nothing but what is this, guys? Directly you are creating a cherry pick. Cherry pick is nothing but a PR only, but the specific changes need to move. The specific changes need to move. So that is nothing but a cherry pick. Guys, understood? I don't want to go to all these. If you create the MR normal MR, it will go. So from here to here, we need to merge it. Then we need to directly go to the main MR. Okay, guys, understood? Now what is cherry pick? Ravish, Meghna, Siri.
Yes.
Yes, Travis. So I don't want to go to all the changes. I want to go a specific changes. But if you create the MR, it will go all the changes. It will go all these changes. But I don't want to go to the all the changes. I want to go a specific changes. So for that time, you guys can create a cherry pick. Cherry pick is nothing but a MR only, but it will create a specific changes to a particular branch. You want to move to a particular branch. Is understood? Get cherry pick this one. Okay. Yeah. So today I will show you how to clone the remote repository to the local repository, and we can write the code, merge the code, push the code. I will show you guys. Okay. Git. Git cherry pick. Now you understood, right? So what this is? So this is used to selectively pick up a certain commits, add them to the master branch, add them to the master branch. So right. So what is that? So on master branch, create a new commit. So on master branch, create a new commit, create a test branch and create a few commits. So for example, so we have a what is it? So staging to main branch, main to we can push to main, right? We can push from main to QA and main to US Pro. So right, these are the so this is a PR pull request or merge request. So this is also a PR pull request, right? So this is also PR pull request, right? So in the main staging, so something like I want to directly go to a from hotfix to hotfix branch to main branch. So we can use the cherry pick. We can use the cherry pick. Okay. What is this here? To bring them only hotfix to hotfix to main or main branch. So hotfix to main branch. So how you can do it? Git checkout, git checkout main. Okay, git cherry pick, git cherry pick. So git checkout main and so cherry pick to so git cherry pick hotfix. Guys, understood? So this is nothing but a cherry pick. Merge conflict. So what is a merge conflict? So merge conflict class is nothing but something like so future 1 2 3 and future 3 4 5 both are sending the same code. So he already merged the code and he already merged the code. So while merging, he is 3 4 5. He is getting the merge conflicts, right? Because of so 3 4 4 1 2 3 also sending the same, and so he is sending a something like ABC. So ABC code 3 5 3 4 5 also sending the same code to the staging branch, whatever the branch is, right? So if you create the MR from here to here, so once he created, yeah, so that ABC is in the staging environment. So when I'm trying to create another MR from F 3 4 5 to staging in this MR, right? So they are so while creating the merge request, so he is getting the merge conflict. So because of So the code is already there. You are trying to push the same code to the staging environment. That time we will get the merge conflicts. So when you go to this code and remove the merge conflicts and remove the duplication and commit that code. So that is nothing but a merge conflicts, guys. Understood? The next one is git reset, guys. What is that? Git reset. So merge conflict is ending the same code to the main branch. So that time we'll get the merge conflicts. What is that? So merge conflicts. Remove the remove the remove the duplicate data and create a PR pull request. Okay. So what is that, guys? The next one is git reset. So what is that? Git reset. So this is a command of a Git using which we can toggle between the multiple version of the Git and access whichever version we want. So something like so what are that? So we can reset the code, hard reset, soft reset, and mixed resets. So hard reset is nothing but in a hard reset, head simply points to the an older commit and so we can see data and present at the time of you can commit the older something like you want to so you want to reset as a something like here so the commits are so so this is a commit so how many commits we have so b commit c commit so we have a three commits to jump to the b2 from c I want to b2 from c so to jump to the b2c git reset hyphen hard b so b commit id what is that every commit having b commit id so it will reset it to the b okay yep so what is that next the next command is
ఒకసారి రీసెట్ మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను.
reset so you are in the yeah git reset so you committed three files for example so what are the files you committed text1.txt in the first commit this is the first commit okay so in the commit yeah, you modified in the same text1.txt so b commit okay so text1.txt c commit what is that so these all are the in the first you added a code call it as a xyz in the second commit you added the wer so in the fourth commit you added abc VWT, something like you added these. So in our text we have XYZ, WTR, and VWT. So these are the three commits you did in the text1.txt. So if you want to, so I don't want these VWT. I want to switch to B commit. Reset is nothing but. So git reset hyphen hard. So whatever B right. So this is every commit having a commit ID. So you can use this commit ID and reset the code. So then, so this will gone. So only your code will be available in the XYZ and the WTR. Understood?
ఇదంతా లైక్ మెయిన్ బ్రాంచా స్టేజింగ్ బ్రాంచ్ అంటే ఏ బ్రాంచ్ లో
Whatever it may be, git reset, you can do it on any branch.
ఓకే.
Okay. Yeah. Git stashing is a stash is the section of Git into which one place or push Git cannot access them. So to stash all the files present in the staging area to Git stash. So right, Git stash all file present in the staging area and untracked section. Git stash hyphen u, Git stash hyphen a. Right, stash is nothing but you are back into the whatever you are committed, right? Something like this one staging area it is. So I want to stash them. Stash is nothing but remove them. Okay, I will show it in the GUI, then you will understand this. Okay, yeah. So what is that? So git clone. So what is a git clone? Git clone is nothing but a download in the remote repository into local repo. Okay, so git clone URL. So git clone and URL. Okay. Yeah. So what this is? So this is my AWS DevOps. So I'm going to this, going to repositories. Yeah. So I want to create a new repository. So here, click the new repository. The repository name is DevOps. Guys, owner dev. Usually. Yeah. So yes, guys, this is my repository. So I want to create a new repository. Click here, create a new repository. So what is that? DevOps, DevOps. So 54. I'm creating a new branch called as a DevOps 54, and I am taking this as a public. Or if you want a private, you want a private. Okay. So create a repository. Now Git the DevOps 54 repository is created. So if you want to clone this repository to your local repository, or you want to create a new repository on the command line, git init, git add, git commit, git branch, git remote hyphen add. So something like that. This is the, if you want to push, you can push it. So git push hyphen origin main, or you want to push an existing repository from the command line. What this is? So this is the existing repository. How you can clone this repository? You can clone this repository. So what is this? This is the HTTPS, right? So you can use the HTTPS, guys. HTTP, we have SSH. SSH means you want to create the key pair, then you can clone the SSH. So you can use the HTTPS to clone the repository. Clone the repository. Okay. So wherever you are in the DevOps, right? So I don't want DevOps. Yeah. Batch 54, git clone. What is the repository URL? So GitHub, Hare Krishna's Cheruku 866, DevOps 54. Okay. You see? So you cloned the repository. So because of you did not created any files, right? ls DevOps 54 ls, right? So you cloned the remote repository from the local repository. This is the local repository. So how you can check? Do you have a connection between? Do you have a connection between your local repository and the remote repository? Git remote -v. You see, guys, or is it fetch and push? So something like this is the remote repository URL. Yeah, we are able to connect with this remote repository. Remote repository, right? Now what you can do? So something like I already told you, right? Yeah. So here also, so we can create the files or click this repository. New code space of press. I will take this way first. Okay. So touch re.txt. Okay. So this is in the now the working directory. So this is in the working directory. If you know the git add dot git commit -m commit message new commit. Okay. Yeah. So now the code is that the hari.txt knows the local repository, right? So ls hari.txt hari.txt knows the local repository. You want to push this to main. You want to push this to remote repository. How you can push it? Git push command. Git push command hari.txt invalid file. Git status. Yeah, working tree is clean, right? Git branch set upstream. User, please make sure you have a correct access rights and repository exits. Could not read the remote repository, but the upstream is gone. Git branch, icon onset, icon stream. Git push or it dot take. Title invalid git file format. Could not read the remote repository. Please make sure you have a correct access rights. Yeah, we have right. Git remote icon name. Git push origin. Using it origin, git push origin. Yeah. Git push hyphen set stream origin. Mm, nice. So this is the because of so we need to provide the either login or token to connect from your local to remote. Let's see. Mm, there is a token I created, guys. Oh, profile. Where is settings? The UI is changing, guys. Go to settings. So passwords and authentication. So we have a token, right? Password authentication. Developer settings. Personal tokens. Classic. This token has no expiration date. Oh, one second. GitHub. Hmm. What is this, guys? 053382. Generate the token. Oh, we already have a token. Delete the token. DevOps hyphen 54. I'm creating the token. Regenerate the token. Expiration never. Regenerate the token. Yeah, this is the token ID, guys. Yeah. So you can connect to the sign in or else you can connect to the token. So in the developer point perspective, they are not providing the username and password, right? They are providing just a token to communicate with the application side, right? Now it pushed. So now it pushed to git I git remote hyphen v. Yeah. Now it set the upstream. So why it not set the upstream? Because of the user credential will not provide that. So let's see. So go to the repositories. DevOps 54 is the repository. Yeah, you see, guys. So which branches we have? We have only one branch, that is the main branch. So in the branch, so we pushed the hari.txt, right? First push it to the create a hari.txt and push it to local, send it to local branch by using git add and git commit. Then you can push and push it to the remote repository, then pull it to the remote repository. For example, here I want to create a file. So right, so you can create from you can create from. So what is that? Blue J Tech dot txt. Okay. So this is the new file. New file, commit changes. Okay. So if you commit the changes, yeah. Now you see, guys. So we have a two files. So one we pushed from local repository. So one is, so we created here only. We created here only. Okay. So I want to create a new branch. How you can create? So go to view all branches. So only we have a main branch is. I want to create a branch from, so main branch to new branch. Future hyphen 123. I'm creating the branch. Create a new branch. Okay. I created the new branch. I created the new branch. Go to the new branch. Then mm, clone this repository. Click clone. Paste. Okay. ls cd DevOps 54, git branch, git checkout, git checkout. No, right? We need to download that one. So I will tell you this. Okay. Or else you want to create a, so git, sorry, ls. So we have only one file, that is hari.txt, right? So but someone pushed it to the remote repository, for example. But okay, but someone pushed the bluejtech.txt also. I want to pull this. I want to download this code to the our local repository. So what is the command, guys? The command is git pull. So git push is nothing but we can send from your local repository to remote repository. Git pull is nothing but we can download it from the remote repository to local repository, right? So total three, something like what is that? Bluejtech.txt is downloaded. Okay. So one file change, one in instructions, create mode, bluejay.txt. Let's see. Okay. So how many we have? So we have two files downloaded, right? So something like here we can create a branch, or else something like you already created the branch, right? Cd dot rm icon rf DevOps 54. I'm deleting this one. Git clone. I want to download this future branch code, copy, paste it. Okay. ls tcd DevOps. Okay. So in the DevOps, so main branch is that Git branch, Git checkout, which reference wanted. So which one we downloaded, guys? We downloaded the which branch? Future branches only, right? The code will be okay. Or else I will tell you this way, guys. Clear code dot. So if you click the code dot, guys, it will, if you install the this one, no? This one. So if you execute the code dot, it will open automatically the VS Code. Whatever the code is there, it will automatically created the code, guys. Something like here. So we have, yeah, you see, guys, here. So this is the main one, right? So you want to, so you have a origin feature 1, 2, 3 and main, right? Main is nothing but this is the local one, and these all are the remote repositories. For example, so git checkout hyphen feature 1, 2, 3. Now you are in the which branch, guys? You are in the feature 1, 2, 3. You want to create a file. Which file? Terraform.tf file, for example. So in the terraform.tft, so this file contains a infra AWS infra code. Okay. So I am saving this file. Yeah, you see, guys. So it is in the untracked file. If you want to track it, so you can go to the here and just so plus is nothing but adding git add and git commit Terraform. Okay. So Terraform, commit this one. Okay. Now your code is in the local repository. Now your code is in the local repository. Why it is not showing? Git. Git branch only, right? Yeah. Here you know you see future 1, 2, 3 and the main. Now you are in the which branch? Future branch. Git git status. So yeah, the code is in the local repository feature 1, 2, 3. Okay. You want to push it to the remote repository, remote 123 repository, right? Now sync changes. Okay. Yeah, you are pushing the code from local feature branch to remote feature branch. Local feature branch to remote feature branch. Okay. You synced the code, right? Now in the remote repository, we have a feature branch and we have a remote repository, we have a main branch also. So now you can create a pull request from future branch to now you can create a pull request from a future branch to future branch to main branch. What is this, guys? So this is a future 123. What this is, guys? This is main. So main, guys, origin is nothing but a remote repositories. What this is? Origin, future repositories, right? So this is your local repository, future -1, 2, 3. So now you pushed the code to push. You push the code from your local, yeah. So your local repository to remote repository. So local repository, if you want to, so from working directory to this is the working directory. So in the working directory, so you created a file, call it as a terraform.tf, right? So from working directory to local repository, if you want to send the file from working directory to local repository, what you can do? So you did the git add dot git commit -m message. Okay. So you provided the git add and the git commit to know the local repository. Yes. Now that file Terraform file is knows the local repository, right? So you want to push from this local repository to remote. So future branch to yeah, local repository feature branch 123 to origin remote repository. What this is? This is a remote repository. So this is a remote repository. So in the remote repository, how you can upload the files from a future local feature to the origin remote feature by using git push command. What is that? By using git push, it pushed from your local repository to origin remote repository. Now what you can do? You can create a pull request. You can create a pull request from which branch, guys? So this branch to this branch. What this branch? So this is nothing but a compare. So this is nothing but a base. What this is? This is source. This is destination. This is a destination. What this source? So future 123 to main branch. Okay. So future 123 branch to main branch. What you need to create? You need to create the guys. What we need to create from future branch 123 to main branch, because of you are not directly creating the files on the main branch because of main having the all the code which is running on the production environment, which is running on the production environment. So we don't want to disturb the main branch code. You just create a branch and clone the branch and push the branch to the local to the remote repository, remote feature branch. Okay, then you can create a pull request. What is this, guys? This is a pull request. So in the pull request, so what you need to do? So in the pull request, what you need to provide? Yeah. So what you need to provide? So creating a pull request, you are asking approve. So we need to approve this and merge merge this and reviewer. Who is that? Reviewer is your manager or lead. Okay. So reviewer is your manager or the lead. For example, Hari. You can give the reviewer. You can give the reviewer. Once reviewer review that code and he will approve and merge the code from this branch to this branch. Guys, guys understood? So what is a pull request? What is a merge request? Guys understood? Ravish, Meghna, Sirisha.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right?
Yes, understood. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So now we will create a merge request. If you see right, so you already push it to the code 1 2 3. So compare and create a pull request, or directly you can go to the here and create the pull request. So directly go to here and create a new pull request. It's already showing compare and create a pull request. Okay. Yeah, click compare and create a pull request. You see, guys, compare and base. I already showed you, right? So compare and base is nothing but a source. Source is nothing but a compare. Base is nothing but a destination. You are sending from future branch 1 2 3 to the code. So whatever the code, for example, ABC. The code is ABC. So you are pushing it to main branch. You are pushing it to main branch. Then you can create a pull request. Yeah, we created the pull request. Okay. So this is the add a title Terraform. Create a pull request. Here you see, guys, assignee. So if you want to give assignee to Hari Krishna, yeah, you are giving a assignee to the Hari Krishna. Hari Krishna will assignee and reviewer. So no reviewer. So here we need to provide the reviewer. So if you have a accounts, right, you can give it to the receiver reviewer names. Okay, then create a pull request. Yes, full request is created. You see that? So this is the file. This is a contains a AWS infra code. This contains a AWS infra code. Here terraform.tf. So if your manager is manager is watching the code, seeing the code, and you want to add the commits, means please remove this line and add something like add a function or something like that. Function. Okay. So again, you need to go to that file. You need to go to that code again and modify something. And again, you can push it to the code, right? Until he matches. Okay. Finish the reviewer. That submit review. Yeah. No. So we have done all these changes. Now, so I'm merging the pull request. You see? So this is the match, commit message and confirm match. Yeah, the code is merged, guys. The code is merged. Now go to the DevOps repository. Let's see. So terraform.tf is there in the main branch. So before it is in the future branch. It is merged from future branch to main branch. Now the code is from main branch. Now the code is from main branch. Guys, understood? Guys, git clone, git push, git branch. So create a branch. Okay. Nice. You want to upload the files from your local also. You can use upload and choose the files. So Apache installation, open, commit the changes. Okay, you see guys. Just now, so we have uploaded the files. You can upload the files from here also. Okay, so Apache installation. The file is uploaded. You guys understood how it works, how we can push, how we can pull the code. So here future branch, right? So you want to create a new branch from here also. You can directly go to here. Okay. So you are already created the git bash, right? Click the git bash. Yeah. Now you are in the git bash, same git bash. Whatever you are here, the same git bash here also. Okay. Feature 1, 2, 3. Git checkout. First you need to check the branches. Git branch. Yeah. So first you need to check the git remote hyphen. If you so if you are connecting with the remote repository or not. So how you can check it? So git remote hyphen v. Git remote origin. Git remote origin. We are not setting anything, right? So if you want to set, you can set it. Guys. So for example, git checkout hyphen b feature 345. Okay. So now in the git branch. So now in the which branch, guys? Now in the future 1, 2, 3 branch. So right, feature 345, guys. So it is changed, guys. You see here how many branches local. This is a so if you see the origin feature, origin main, origin is nothing but a remote, guys. Origin is nothing but a remote, and you see the symbol also cloud. You see the symbol also cloud is nothing but a remote repository. So okay, so this is the main main feature, local feature 1, 2, 3, local feature 3, 4, 5. So now you can create a file, publish branch. So if you want to publish branch, yeah, let's see. You see, guys, so it's created a feature branch from remote repository also. Now, if you see here, if you see, so feature branch 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's created. It's 3, 4, 5 also created. So now you want to create a files here. Just go to here in feature branch. So here to new branch from local dot here or YAML. So I'm creating a YAML file. Okay. So this is the YAML. So what you can do if you want to. So this is a working directory. So that git local is not know the new branch local. So click here. This is the source control. So once you git add, git commit, YAML file. Okay. Commit. Then, so sync changes is nothing but you are moving, you are pushing the code from your local feature branch 3, 4, 5 to remote feature branch 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. You guys understood? So now you pushed the code. Now you pushed the code from your local feature 3, 4, 5 to remote feature 3, 4, 5. Let's see. You see, feature 3, 5 have a recent push, compare, create a pull. create a pull request. So before that, I will show you one thing, guys. Yeah. So in the main branch, there is no AML file. There is no AML file, right? So there is no AML file. Let's see. So I'm creating a pull request or a merge request. Confirm merge. You need to provide the reviewer and the assignees here. So then, so it merged from future to main. Now let's see. Refresh it. Yeah. New branch local dot AML is created. Guys, understood? So this is the GUI you guys can use from here, guys. So local, so you can use the git CLI or else you can use the VS Code. It will be a GUI, guys. It will be a GUI, or you can use GitHub desktop also, guys. You can use, you see, open with GitHub desktop. So you can download this and download for Windows. Okay. So once it is done, you can install the GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop means it will sync from your local to remote by using GitHub. This is the GUI, same like as a VS Code. So this is the GUI, same like as a VS Code. Okay. So once it is done, you can install this Git desktop and you can push the code, pull the code, everything from through GUI, same like as a VS Code. Guys, understood? Most of the companies are using only VS Code, guys. GitHub is not using. But Siri, which Siri and Siri, you are using which IDE? VS Code?
No, we have Lucid.
What is that?
Lucid.
Spell it.
Uh,
Mm. So
EMI
we have a
Intelligent.
huh?
It's maybe internal product, I'm not sure.
IntelliJ now.
Intelligent. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. IntelliJ also one of the IDE. Okay. So VS Code, most of the people are using VS Code only. Okay. Yeah. My installation is done. Sign in with your GitHub account. Okay. So this is sign in with GitHub account. Continue. All authorized desktop. Open. Finish. Yeah. You see. So this is the AWS DevOps 54, right? Add an existing repository or local and choose desktop DevOps 54. Right? So what we created is, where are we? See Hari desktop for DevOps patch 54. So here go to see users Hari DevOps 54 batch. In the DevOps 54, this is the repository. Add repository. Right. So what are the branches we have? Future 1, 2, 3, future 3, 4, 5. You can directly go to main. Okay. These are all the branches, guys. These are all the branches. If you want to add the file, commit the file, then push to the origin. Guys, understood? Or else open in the Visual Studio Code, view pull request. They're pushing from main to future. Create a pull request. Right. So we can use it from the GitHub. Okay. So this is the pull request, how you can create a pull request, how you can commit the code, same like as a VS Code. Guys, understood? Ravish, Meghna, Siri. You guys can try to install the IDE. We already installed the IDE for Terraform, right? So Meghna, you already know, right? It will be very easy, guys. what you can do is, so directly you can go to the web and install the VS Code, VS Code download. So this is the from Microsoft guys. VS Code is Visual Studio Code. So this is guys. If you want, you can go for Windows. So yeah, so it will be downloading guys. Once it is done, you just next. It will install easily. So this is the IDE guys. You already know, right? IDE is nothing but so in that, so it will provide the features, code in any language. So if you want to write the code in YAML, you can write it Java. So they are the plugins. You can install the plugins. They automatically, if you create the function, right? So no need to create the functions. It will automatically. And we have a version control also, built-in support for the Git and any many other source control providers. Okay, debugging is very easy. Testing is very easy. Code from anywhere. So right. So the extension, we have a more number of extension. You guys can use the VS Code and for the Git also, right? That is a GUI and a CLI. You guys can practice it, guys. Okay, yes, understood.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Thank you, guys. So we'll continue from Monday. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.